Hello YouTube, Happy New Year, and Chester Boy Reviews here. Today we're taking a look at the Combiner Wars Titan Class Devastator set. So, now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to review these individually, and they're going to be in a separate video. Just like I did with Protectobot Week, this is the beginning of Constructicon Week. So since today is Sunday, I'm going to review Scrapper first. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from bottom to top, like the way how Devastator combines. So we're going to start with the feet, the torso, the arms, and then last but not least the head. So, or what becomes the head. So we got Scrapper, Mixmaster, Long Haul, Scavenger, Bone Crusher, and Hook. So like I said, we're going to start with the leader of the Constructicons, Scrapper. Alright, so we're going to take a look at Scrapper. Of course, this is day one of Constructicon Week, and of course, let you know all the figures that come in this set are of Warship class size. So they're not going to be separate; they're going to be together in one set. So yeah. So let's take a look at Scrapper. You can see he is a steam shovel, and of course, the shovel can actually move up. Of course, it could bend here, but that's for transformation. And the wheels move. So that's pretty much all the articulation you get. But otherwise, the detailing and molding looks pretty good. I mean, like the paint, like the silver, the purple, the red. It just screams G1, color scheme wise, and of course robot mode design wise as well. So speaking of robot mode, let's transform him. So, and oh, before we go into that, I looked up on Google to see like, are there any other ways to store the weapons that they come with. Well, I found the way that only the wings can actually be stored on Scrapper, and also on Long Haul as well, which I'll do that in a separate video. Of course, I do plug in like this. Like you see, there's a hole in, there's a peg here. You just plug it on top, and so yeah, I see an image of this, and okay, that's fine, but I like to start with Long Haul. And like I said before, you'll see it in a separate video. So, yeah, I think that's on, I think Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. So I'm going to plug these out. And now let's get into the robot mode. So we go to the shovel here, fold this up, and then bend it right here until it snaps into place. Go ahead and unpeg what will become the arms. Fold the... Well, just fold the feet, these two panels down, and flip out the feet, and come to the back here, and fold what will become the back of the legs down and split them in half, like that. Then come under here and get your fingernail and fold the fists out. And fold like that. And go ahead and extend them. Like that. You can see it's on a double hinge. So normally they're like this. When in robot mode, you just extend them out. So that these little pins here are across from each other. So, and then come in here and get your fingers in here and pull up the head until it snaps. Like that. And then you have Scrapper in robot mode. As you can see, it looks pretty nice. And it does scream G1. Of course, we know with new molding and all that stuff. And of course, the head sculpt is just like the G1 version. Yeah. Again, like I said, it just screams G1. Actually, all the Constructicons are going to scream G1. So, alright, articulation. Head is on a ball joint. It can look, well, doesn't look up, but it can look slightly down. Yeah, like up here. It looks slightly up and then slightly down. And of course the arms can move out to the side. There's no elbow joint here, but it only well, yeah. Let me rephrase that. There's no elbow joint, but there's bicep swivel here. And of course you can tell there's no wrist here, but of course they can bend them in, but that's for, you know, if you want to transform into vehicle mode. And the waist doesn't rotate but it only does this. But that is going to become, you know, an ankle joint for Devastator. So the waist doesn't rotate. the legs do move. And swing out the side. Knee joint. And there's ankle joints, surprisingly. So yeah, there's ankle joints. So you can perform a wide stance. Just like that. And yeah, this is pretty decent. And yeah. Now, remember this little blades thing these little blades I show you? Well, that's not all the set comes with. It comes with 2 missile launchers and 3 guns. Now, your preference may vary. You can give any Constructicon any weapon you want. It doesn't matter. So your preference may vary. So, well, my preference, I like to give him the biggest gun. So since he's the leader, I'll give him the big gun. Yep, again, just my personal preference. So, yeah, it doesn't matter which weapon you give him. So yeah. So, there you go. Now, I'm going to click here because I'm going to show off the limb mode because it's easier to start from vehicle mode. So, I'm going to call it right now. Alright, so I went ahead and got Scrapper to vehicle mode because it's easier to get to limb mode from here. So we're going to go ahead and start that now. So, whenever you fold the shovel up like this for robot mode, this time you're going to leave this down and then fold the shovel itself up because there's actually a tab on up here. Now be careful with this because look how thin that tab is. It might break on you, so just be real careful with this. So that goes in here, as you can tell. Make sure it's your snap. And pull these out. Remember these were the arms? This time you're going to pull them out like so. And they tab in. Like that. Like when you're here to fold these up, so that the hollow ends are pointing up with the shovel. And then you started to say you have to fold these out. That's up to you. I tried this, with Devastator as a whole, and he was still stable with the fists just folding in. So it doesn't matter which way you do it, but I'm gonna just leave them in because hey, it's faithful to the G1 look. So. And then, speaking of the G1, you have to pull the head out a little bit. I mean, that's not required, but if you had the G1 toy, you have to pull these out because it was with, I think it was somehow in some way connected with the arms or something. But this time you don't have to worry about that. So, okay, so you can twist the cockpit up until the Decepticon symbol's upside down. And go ahead and pull these out and leave them up like that, So you have the foot mode. Now the reason why you can see on the top is like this because this is where long haul comes in. So, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna shut it off on day 7. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it for leg mode. And you can see it's a start. Yeah, nothing much about this. You can see there's going to be an ankle joint right here. And yes, it's a really, really loud ratchet joint. So if it's at 1, 2. Yeah, just one and 2 points. So, okay. So you go. That is Scrapper. And of course, tomorrow we're going to take a look at Mixmaster. I'll catch you tomorrow.